If I were to ask you, how much of the story did you catch from watching the Mugen trailer? What would you answer? Whatever your answer might be, it should be interesting, right? How about I tell you we can get a huge chunk of this story from the one and only trailer we yet have? Well, let's start then, shall we? We wake up on a rooftop, not knowing where we are and what are we doing here. It's just the city landscape before us and the cloudless sky above. Guess what? An MC with amnesia. Although it wasn't confirmed, but to anyone who doesn't like that trope, just so you know, our MC is also going to have identity crisis at some point. We then meet Dilla, as in the following cutscene, which I suppose is our first meeting with Taffy. She's already beside us. And yes, I think this is where we meet Taffy. Looks pretty epic, right? Now, after that, I think we are brought to the agency, where we are explained the principle of this world. Things people believe in become true. Remember this part. It's important. At some point in the story we are recruited as investigators, probably to investigate about ourselves. But that doesn't matter as we share an emotional moment with Dilla. The next day, I suppose, we go to the train station, where Dilla reveals her intentions, bringing down meteors closer so that it's easier for people to wish. What does that mean? Well, let me explain. Remember the part about people's beliefs becoming true? Well, what do we wish upon? Exactly, shooting stars. And now, what are shooting stars? Well, they are meteors. And because people's beliefs become true, meteors basically really do grant wishes. And Dilla wants it to be easier to do so, even if she destroys the city. Now, you may ask, how would she know about all this? From her character file, we get to know about her investigating a meteor disaster that happened and perhaps she found it out there. Who knows? As for the present, Dilla seems to have escaped somehow, as Taffy concludes.
これで終わりってことね。
But of course, our MC has to motivate everybody, so we say an emotional line. And after that, we start searching for Dilla, or at least that's how I think it goes, as after that we have little to no info, other than us being found out, us fighting with Dilla and other unrelated scenes. If I had to speculate, I would say that we first tried to stop Dilla before she could become a giant, but then we were forced to fight. Either way, we are left with a ton of questions. Why is the moon shattered? What is this corridor? What does all of this have to do with the missing people accident? And all of this, besides the corridor, is just from one video. I also watched the trailer frame by frame, so I saw a lot more, but it's mostly irrelevant stuff such as cute ads or this may be playable in the future character. But I think that's all for now. I would love to see how you interpret the story as for now, and to read your theories in the comments, because, oh my, was this trailer good. Bye bye. Take care of yourselves and see you in the next video.